So this week we're going to talk about what is art. Last week we looked at all the excuses people have for what isn't art, when they say that isn't art because it's mass produced, or it doesn't have a message, or the person making it is not a proper artist, or the materials are not proper. And I hope you'll understand that none of that matters. What matters with art is that it informs, it entertains, and it inspires. So let's unpick that a bit. Inform means that it shows you something new, a new perspective, a new way of looking at something, a new way of thinking. It challenges you to think about the topic, or to think about the message or the materials, or think about what was the artist thinking about there. And the idea that you can also inspire, so that you can show something to someone that would be inspirational, that they might think that's amazing, or that might change the way in which they see the world. So that and entertain is really engage. Do we engage with people, or are we out there muttering into the wilderness about something that doesn't matter? I'm going to tell an anecdote just at the end of this now, and leave you to think about what you're doing or saying or thinking about art, and what is art to you. What is a good piece of art? What's something that inspires you or entertains you or has informed you? As a younger man, well, when I was about 11, I went to an art gallery, the Tate in London. And because I'm only 11 and it's school holidays, I go at 9:30, not knowing that things wouldn't be open, rooms wouldn't be open. And I was walking down the corridor and I saw this one room with a sort of glass door. And I looked in, and Richard Long, the abstract artist, was putting stones out on the floor. And the little guard, I suppose you'd call it, of the gallery was drawing a little map and numbering the stones. And I thought, well, that's art, isn't it? And I think it was at that age that I realized that art is also a record of what the artist is doing when they're making the piece that you're looking at. And by happen chance, I'd completely understood what Richard Long was about by seeing that almost off-camera moment and appreciating that art is something that, I was entertained, I was engaged, I was inspired to think about making art out of pebbles, and the idea of the process by which artists go into. And I think I learned so much just by watching things and by thinking about art and by spending time with it. I used to spend a lot more time in art galleries than I get nowadays. And I really love doing that. So a friend of mine said to me recently, she should make a date every week, an art date, to go and see something or meet one of your artist friends. And I think that's amazing. So make a date with us. Please subscribe, because it really helps. Make a date with us, and next week I'll try not to be as esoteric. And it's coming up to Christmas, and we'll be making more stuff, so I'll show you the stuff I've been making and talk more about art today. So bye for now.